welcome. Good morning, everybody. Happy November the 1st. Hope all is well. Welcome to the live stream. Collective. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a pleasant morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are currently in your position when you're viewing this video. Just gonna pull some messages for the collective. See karmically what's going on for the month of November. For those out there in the collective that wants to know what Spirit has to tell you just for today. What does the collective need to know? Journey Squad, how you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm Maria. This is my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Let's get into the collective message. So without further ado, spend a couple minutes. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot on behalf of the collective's greatest and highest good of all. Allow me to see what it is that the collective needs to know for their highest good. From this day forward, moving on. I thank you in advance, Spirit, for any messages that will be received. Let's get it, collective. Two more shuffles. Overall energy. We have the Ace of Cups as the overall energy coming out for the collective's message for today, y'all. November 1st. The beginning. Self-love, possibly. Loving yourself a little bit more just for today. Ace of Cups. Emotionally putting yourself in position to be in tune to what else is to come. Mentally, what's going on with the collective? Mentally, we have the devil. The devil is all about negative attachments. Things that you are holding on to and clinging on to for dear life due to the fact your overall energy with the Ace of Cups, which represents a start of something new, has to come into play. But overall, at the end of the day, there's something that you're attached to, collective, that you're holding on to for dear life, and it's not anything that's bringing you things for your highest good. When you find yourself in the devil energy, you repeat certain systematic patterns that are not conducive towards your health and spirit is showing in your mental body. In the mental aspect of today's message is that in order to walk into self-love with the Ace of Cups, to start putting yourself first, this negative attachment between you and the devil energy has to be broken. So let's go ahead and keep it moving and see what's going on physically. Actions needed at this particular time. The sun. The sun is about illumination, things coming to light. Whatever was hidden in the dark within that devil energy, Spirit is showing you it's going to take action to free yourself from the cage prison with this devil energy that you may find yourself in, collective. But don't be scared. It's always a positive message to come out through these energies. So right now we dealing with the energy. Alright, I need y'all to have a good view. Can y'all see? Absolutely. Here's the double energy, right? In your mental capacity. The physical aspect is the sun. Hope, illumination, action, faith is coming up in the second position. Let's go ahead and get the spiritual outcome. We have the Hangman. Proceeding the sun energy. Karmically divine. Your karmic message for today, collective, is the Ace of Cups, a start of something emotionally new that's going to grow within you. However, mentally, there's something retracting and holding you back from seeing the truth with the sun that ultimately is going to illuminate your path in order to start looking at things in a different perspective with the Hangman. Spirit is showing you the spiritual outcome is in order for you to get back to the overall energy, which is the Ace of Cups, the beginning of self-love, self-worth, self-value. It has to do with oneself. You must be able to free yourself from the negative attachments that are holding you back and recluse from seeing the illumination that the sun, the truth, in order for you to have a new perspective and gain a new perspective and outcome on whatever it is that you are dealing with at this time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is here, along with the Eight of Wands. And what that simply means is it's been a long time coming with this Knight of Pentacles energy in regards towards freeing yourself mentally from some sort of negative attachment, collective, that karmically is ultimately going to work out for the greatest good, because we have the Eight of Wands here at the bottom. And Eight of Wands talks about action, travel, being able to communicate effectively. However, in order to communicate effectively, overall, the Ace of Cups has to come into play. But we got to clarify that devil energy, because we have the Sun. So there is still hope and faith that you're holding on to. However, you're attached to something that's negatively impacting your perspective at this particular time. That's why the spiritual outcome is the Hangman. Spirit is reminding us, in order for us to gain a new perspective, we have to be willing to go within, to search for the answers and the truth, and seek the wisdom and the knowledge that we already possess within ourselves with the Hermit. But it's been a long time coming. Spirit wants you to ultimately be reminded with the Knight of Pentacles. There's no need to rush. Take your time. Slow and steady always wins the race when it comes to overall understanding what true love, self-love, represents for you. So we're gonna go ahead and proceed to clarify these energies, get a better perspective, understanding of the divine, karmically divine message that has come out for today within the collective. The only energy that I keep being drawn to with respect, excuse me, is the devil energy right here. Mind, body, and spirit. The mind, you have the devil. In the body, represents our physical aspects. We have the Sun. The spirit is the ultimate, the Hangman. What are we looking at in retrospect when it comes to overall Ace of Cups? Trusting and loving ourselves, putting ourselves first in order for us to be freed from whatever imposed prisons that we are building and caging ourselves in by holding on to negative attachments that don't serve us good any longer. So with that, let's go ahead and get to clarifying, y'all. The devil, we're clarifying the devil energy, right? And the energy that's crossing this devil for today's message is the Six of Cups. The overall energy is the Ace of Cups. One love, blossoming love for oneself. What's holding the collective back in regards towards being free from a negative attachment that has to do with an emotional connection from something of your past? Collective, you may be finding yourself right now holding on to nostalgic memories that are no longer in service of you in the present moment, that are causing you anything of good in order for you to move forward. So, the devil is being clarified with the Six of Cups. Why? Because the Five of Cups, there was some sort of loss, heartache, disappointment that you had found yourself in. And it's negatively impacting your current position in your life. That's why the karmically divine message coming out in the mental position is the devil. Spirit is clarifying it with the Six of Cups. You're holding on to old fond memories that are no longer serving you because of this Five of Cups energy that's also clarifying the Six of Cups. Spirit is saying, whatever hope you may have feel you have lost with this Five of Cups energy, the action needed is the sun. Let's continue to clarify. The sun is being clarified with the Page of Wands. Action is needed. And action is going to be taking place on your part and the part of the mass destruction that that devil energy has caused you. The Page of Wands is simply an energy of someone coming towards you, collective, to remind you to take action, to not give up on yourself, to not lose hope and faith, to illuminate your mind to what you believe with that Five of Cups. Ultimately, that leads you back to the devil energy to make you feel as if you have lost something of importance. But it's only a lesson that needed to be had, collective. Page of Wands. Are you willing to be receptive in order to position yourself to have the truth illuminated with this energy right here of someone coming towards you to speak life and truth back into you? What is that going to take? It's going to take having strength to be able to look at this whole situation with a new perspective in regards towards the devil energy, an old connection, Six of Cups, that has kept you stuck and stagnated for far too long. Because overall, we want to get to the Ace of Cups. Spirit wants to get you here. Loving yourself once again. How can you do that? The Hangman is being clarified with the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is simply an energy of surrendering. Surrendering your mind, body, and spirit to what you had in mind. And ultimately allow the divine, your higher power, to guide you and illuminate certain paths and truths. So you don't stay stuck in that Five of Cups energy, wallowing in your own shit. Because at the end of the day, when you surrender, you surrender is not giving up your authority. You protecting yourself, but you being mindful because you see the situation differently with the Hangman. That's what the Seven of Wands is ultimately representing. And all of this is not going to happen by osmosis. This is just a daily public service announcement reminder that there's someone out there in the collective that is struggling to find that true self-love and worth within themselves because of the devil energy. Things holding you back to negative attachments of your past that emotionally put you in a distraught position to not be willing to be receptive. But Spirit is saying, hold up. Wait a minute. Easy does it, y'all. Take your time. Get it right. Knight of Pentacles. Allow for communication and travel to start to take place within your world. And sometimes the travel can be in isolation mode. The Hermit. The Hermit is here to help you dispel this energy of this fear of death and transformation. The only way for you to discover the light within you, you have to allow certain things to die around you. And let's take it back to the mental aspect of the devil energy that was clarified with the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. What are you negatively holding on to, collective? That spirit is reminding you that whatever emotional bond and connection that you had with an individual is no longer serving you. And it's time for you to stop having a pity party, poor me moment, and allow the universe to put you in a position to start seeing things collectively. At the end of the day, the Ace of Cups is overall what we are looking for. We are on the search and the pursuit of what true love and happiness is ultimately represented in our life. But as long as we continue to not be receptive and allow information and messages to come towards us to put us in a position with the sun energy, we will continue to stay in that devil energy. So spirit is reminding you, it's time to look at things differently. Take that leap of faith. Allow certain emotions and feelings and thoughts in your mindset to die and fall and transform, and be willing to protect yourself, but however surrender at the same time, and not surrender with another human being. Surrender to the self-will and self-preservation that has put you in a stagnant position. How are we going to do that? Eight of Wands is being clarified with the Six of Pentacles. The way to find balance in our life is to actually tell ourselves the truth. What does the Ace of Cups represent for you at the end of the day, knowing you have gone through many trials and tribulations in your life? Reciprocity, equal give and exchange. Six of Pentacles talks about finding that balance within your own mind, body, and spirit. In order to allow death and transformation to occur, you have to be willing to dig deep within your own spirit and soul, and no longer fight against the truth and illumination that has been presented to you. But overall, we have the Ace of Cups for today's message, clarified with the Five of Swords. Many of y'all right now, y'all in a position and you're saying this is a bunch of bullshit, this is a crock of shit, Ace of Cups my ass, this, that, and the third. Spirit is already proven with the Five of Swords. If you're thinking that way, as I share this message to you, it's okay. Because surrender is always going to be the key in order to set yourself free from whatever devil energy you find yourself in. This Five of Swords represents having that internal and external conflict and wanting to be the winner and be perceived as the winner by any means necessary, even if it means hurting yourself, collective. But spirit don't want you to hurt yourself in order to find yourself. Trust and believe in the process, and know that the Seven of Cups, it affords you the opportunity, given the fact with the devil energy that you had already experienced in your life. You have options. But spirit is saying, in order to rid yourself from the mental torture with this Five of Swords energy, where you're always going to find yourself by yourself, know that you have options and you have choices to choose from today. Overall, Ace of Cups is about self-love, examination. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. Reflect. See. Okay, Spirit. Here we go. Many of us want instant gratification. But change doesn't come overnight. Change comes over a period of time. We have to put in the footwork, collective, in order for anything to change within our life. We have to be willing to put in the footwork, to look at things differently, protect ourselves in the process from those negative energies and those feelings and emotions that can keep us stuck and stagnated in this devil energy. We have options today. What are you going to choose? The Five of Swords and keep on setting yourself back? Or are you going to allow Spirit in to give you the strength and the ability with the Eight of Wands to take action, to balance out the scales within your own heart in order to free yourself from whatever negative attachments you've been holding on to? Because karmically, right now, the divine is ultimately saying someone out there is hurting from an old connection that is no longer in existence in their life. And it's hard for them to release and let go of whatever they thought they had with that individual. It's going to take time, but you got to be willing to be receptive. See, when we learn how to love ourselves, it's like a burn. When you have a burn, you can see that little spot on my hand. I burnt myself with some hot soup one time, like 2 weeks ago. It's still healing. It's scabbing over the affected area. Now, I can be the Five of Swords energy, and I can continue to keep on picking over that scab and not allowing that old wound, Five of Cups, to ultimately heal from a past connection. Therefore, it's going to keep me in the devil energy, staying stuck and holding on to a negative attachment to an action that I provided and caused self-inflicted harm. The devil energy, y'all. That's the best explanation I can give you in regards towards finding balance and being able to give as well as receive. You got to be willing to put in the footwork to allow people, places, and things with the death card, with the death energy, to fall to the wayside. Seven of Cups, and know that nothing stays in our life longer than the expiration date, unless we hold on and we refuse to let go with this Five of Swords. And then that's when we'll find ourselves always searching for that Ace of Cups within another, not knowing that the Ace of Cups ultimately overall is inside us. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Final message. We search for love in all the wrong places. Spirit is saying it's time to shift our perception and our perspective on our past experiences, emotionally, whatever we have hold on to or lost in the process. It's about growing up and getting better and learning how to release and let go of old things that are no longer providing us with what is needed in order for us to sustain our own self-worth and value at the end of the day. That's the karmically divine message that's coming through for those out there in the collective that may be struggling right now to believe in oneself once again. I close this reading out with truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. And we're going to move on in to the Crystal Spirit Oracle and close this message out with love and light. All right, y'all. Karmically divine message for the collective for today. It's all in the eye of you, y'all. You want better, you gotta do better. But how can you do better if you don't know? But once you know better, you do better. And you release and let go of that what is no longer of service to you, collective. Alright, let's go ahead and get an oracle to close out this reading with truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. The crystal spirit oracle for today is Jade, y'all. The oracle message. What are the essential meanings of the crystal spirit of the jade? Treasures within a consciousness of abundance, recognizing that you are more than enough. Wow. The tarot message was about Ace of Cups, self-love overall. And here we are with the oracle message to close out. Even the smallest crystals have the power to transmit energy, channeling information from the conscious universe. Electronic equipment contains crystals so small that you might not realize they are there. So too do you have a hidden so too do you have hidden strengths you may be overlooking, treasures within that can give you strength and courage as you break free. Devil energy right there, y'all. Come on. As you break free from the past and you venture into the unknown, these treasures can serve as talismans to remind you that you have enough and you are enough. For you are stardust, the stuff of galaxies, a light being with every quality present in the universe. Goodness, bravery, love, you name it is there. The Jade Spirit has arrived to tell you not to underestimate yourself. You have so many facets and many assets to share and grow, and to grow. Whatever eludes you, open up to the bounty of the conscious universe and look within. Wait, where did that come from? You may ask. It was there all along. Qualities formerly concealed from view will be made visible to you now, so that you may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating whatever your heart's desire. Jade. Pertaining towards relationships, Spirit wants you to know. Love can draw you to people who will see you in what you do not see in yourself and bring out the best in you. You do not have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, but what you cannot do is wall yourself off when love is crying out for you to connect and expand, for that will keep you from discovering your purpose. Let others help you find your hidden treasures. Listen to those who encourage you. And if someone tries to tell you that you haven't got what it takes, assume otherwise. Then seek out the company of those who see the best within you, for they are friends to treasure. Go back to the tarot. Prosperity message. Spirit wants you to know you have more affluence than you can imagine, and opening your eyes to the creative ways in which the conscious universe has manifested abundance in material form reveals wonderful possibilities for your life. Being aware of all this will start to awaken to the prosperity already within you. Remember, outer conditions reflect past intentions. And right now, you can begin with an idea, a hopeful belief, a thought form that can coalesce into future reality. Imagining having all the wealth you need to live with purpose and feel a sense of fulfillment. Imagine you having latent strengths that you will help that will help you to break away from the old patterns that kept you in scarcity mentality. Let them arise within you. Perhaps abundance seems just like a glimmer of possibility right now. Even so, open up to the realization that your hidden treasures are more than enough to change your outer conditions. You are meant to prosper. Crystal Spirit Meditation. For thousands of years, jade has been prized in countries around the world. It teaches us to embrace and enjoy life on all levels. Green jade is traditionally a stone of abundance. Meditate with this crystal, focusing on the sense of gratitude for all your abundance, and it will multiply tenfold. Wow. I don't know about you, but I heard the message through the oracle. Crystal Spirit came through, connecting it all the dots together with the tarot message that I provided y'all in the beginning of this stream. I'm Maria. I want to thank you for taking this journey with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you choose to do so. And if you would like your own private personal reading, my information is in the description down below. Peace, love, and walk in grace, y'all. Later.